Iris, the fine, sexy robot, she doesn't know she's a robot yet. We don't either, but she's at a supermarket and she meets Jack Quaid. They fall madly in love, and then he takes her on this like remote getaway trip to this cabin, this very secluded cabin way out in the woods. He meets all the friends and they're drinking and having a good time. He's hungover, so she goes down to the beach to meet the host. She's like surprised, like, hey, what the hell do I have a knife on me for? Sergey's like this mullet creep Russian guy who comes on to her like super quick. Hey, Iris, I know you. Oh, yes, give me kiss. Oh, yeah. First of all, he's super aggressive at this point. Like, maybe a butt squeeze, see how cool she is. If she's going to tell her man right away or something, wait for it to play out. But no, he goes right to, I'm going to kiss and grope you right here and now. So she backs him off. He hits his head. They have a scuffle. Gets that knife and pokes him right in the neck. She must have used all her robot strength because I think it was pretty much one time and he just leaked out all over her. She's now a small wonder killer doll. She comes into the house like, I'm sorry, he came on to me. Everybody sort of freaks out like, whoa, dude, what the fuck is going on, dude? Your sex bot murdered somebody. You better tie her up and, decommission her. They're like, hey, dude, what's she still doing alive? He's like, I gotta explain to her she's a robot. I'm just saying goodbye real quick. But then she eventually escapes. This woman isn't his wife, it's his mistress. She said that earlier, but she plotted the murder. What? She wanted Sergey dead because, dude, this guy keeps racks inside of his house in a safe with Stalin's birthday. Like, she knows the passcode and everything. So never trust your mistress with safe codes. Maybe your wife, but that's about it. Yeah, why get a hitman when Jack Quaid has, like, this sex robot? Just jailbreak her in order to murder somebody. And I'll just set it up like, hey, Sergey, yeah, Jack Quaid's wife is like a real slut, dude. She keeps sleeping with all of his friends. And then we get another twist. The chunky friend with the handsome robot that's way out of his league is also a companion homosexual. What? Oh, they make gay robots too. I guess it's on the settings. Before she took off, she grabbed a hold of his phone and then, boom, upped her intelligence settings to 100. Now you're like, damn, dude, she's like fucking Rambo smart now. Because remember, Rambo took on a whole police department with just a knife. Then they taxed the gay robot to go and find her. And the mistake they did was give Big Man a gun. And then once he found her, accidentally went off and shot himself. Since Big Man isn't around anymore, he created his own love link with the gay robot, and now he works behest of him. A cop caught up to Iris, and so did the gay robot. And then he's like, freeze! But the gay robot was able to take his gun and not only shoot him, but punched him so hard in the face with the gun, it, made mincemeat out of his face and toppled over. GR actually got the phone and just manually switched her off. And he brought her back to the two people who conspired this whole thing. And the woman's like, hey, man, this is getting way too far of it. Just take your money and let's get the hell out of here. But then Jack Quaid had a different plan, like, hey, gay robot, stop her. And then, typical AI, dude, overreacts to everything. So the robot stabbed her once, like, pretty good from the back, like, pretty much got her in the liver. She bleeds out, and you're like, well, that's it for her. And probably a happy accident. Now there's one less cut. Jack Quaid has, like, this villainous sort of victory dinner. Makes her, chains her to the chair and everything. Then goes, I want to see how you feel pain, if you can feel pain, robot. And puts her hand underneath the candle. And you're like, oh man, dude, that's brutal. But she is a robot, so that's almost like Arnold taking his hand off in T2. But I think she has pain receptors. Jack calls the robot company like, hey man, this one is defaulty or something. Murdered somebody, you know? And they went, alright, cool, we'll pick her up. They go, well, you know, we gotta check these things out. Everything gets recorded. You know the deal. He's all, no, I don't. Gay robot come through. You're dressed as a cop and murder them. Just shot him while he was in the car. The other guy chased down in the woods, and Iris did like a last minute save. She convinced him like, no man, you're just a sexy gay robot programmed for that other dude, Big Man. He doesn't love you. This really bums him out, and he swallows a taser. Earlier, Iris was able to defend herself against that guy because she was like jailbreak. She got reset, freed herself. Now she can't hurt humans again. Quaid knows this, but she found a loophole with this automatic cork unscrewer. So she put that cork unscrewer up into his head and it corkscrewed his brains out. Very fun and neat. Go to sleep. Nice cool pun to end it too. Then she went into a Ford Mustang and drove off in the sunset.